I have learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Inspired Word Cafe. We've got a poet tonight, and it's kind of good to be back on the mic and to choose a quote to open the show, because this poet that's about to come up is someone that has conquered a lot of adversity, particularly a physical one and a brain injury. But before we get to him, really quickly, how are you guys doing? Okay. How are you at home? Thanks for joining us on Shaw TV Okanagan. This is the Inspired Word Cafe. My name is Raul, and we have a great show tonight. So I invite you to sit back, open your heart, open your ears, and embrace the words that you're about to hear. I invite you as well, don't sit as a bump on a log, cheer, go hoo-hoo, snap your finger, but show this poet a lot of love, because he's got an amazing gift. He is incredible. Like I said, this young man, when I think he was 4 years old, he suffered a brain injury from a car accident, and I'm just assuming from his journey from that moment till now, he's heard a lot of, you're not going to be able to, and you can't do this. And today, now he's a poet, he's a musician, he's part of the IWC collective. We just love him, and I am just going to simply introduce him the way we love him and how we say it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mark.
Hi everyone, it's good to see you out there. My name is Mark Bertolutti, and I write lyrical poetry. My first poem is called In My Veins. How are you, my friends? It's been a long while since we spoke, so all I want all of you to know is you lit the fire aflame in my veins, note by note. You lit my life alive night after night, and I won't let those memories go. When I look back on those days, the memories will never fade. Your soul put the passion in my veins, and I can't even begin to explain how your energy killed my pain, how your rhythm kept me sane, rushing throughout my brain and into my veins. In my veins flows my blood, in my veins flows my love, in my veins flows my trust. Now not a day or night passes me by without music there to light up my life. So to all of you who kept me rocking note by note and night after night, I think of you all often. Thanks. Thank you. This next one's called The Chaos of It All. Aimlessly wondering what to do, driving down the same old streets, turning up the stereo louder and louder every time I think of you. The road is endless, what do? I keep thinking this is senseless, I need to find my way to you. I'm lost in the lyrics and the music playing in my soul. I'm lost in the chaos of it all. I keep on asking myself why I'm searching for something else. My storybook romance is on the shelf, and I'm sure words I truly felt. Thanks. Moving along, I got 17 minutes, and this is going to go fast. So this is called Turn Around. I look up to the night sky afar. I make a wish upon a star, hoping one day to be closer to where you are. If I could, you know I would be the one for you. Seeing through your eyes, I turn around and realize you are the one for me. I wish that it could be. How hard would it be? Turn around, I'll be near. Turn around, I'll be here. Turn around, my dear. Doesn't matter where, just turn around and I'll be there. Turn around and I'll prove just how much I truly do care. They say distance makes the heart grow fonder, though what do they really know? In an instant I wonder, if you are right here, where am I, my dear? Just turn around and I'll be near. Turn around, my dear. Turn around, I'll be here. Turn around, my dear. Thanks. This next one's called In Your Eyes. In all that you are and all that you mean to me, there's something more I want you to know. Until I met you is when I started to grow. When I look back on times gone by, I wish I had the strength I see in your eyes. Maybe I might be a little fearless, but often I'm left speechless. Sometimes I just don't know what to say because you're oh so far away. In your eyes, I can see your aura shining so bright. In your eyes, I long to see in my sight. In your eyes, I can feel my heart and see my heaven's light. I want to hold on to this feeling forever, the way I felt when we were together. Warmth that surrounded my heart, the way I felt from the start. In your eyes, I want you to realize I'm always here for you without compromise. In your eyes. Thanks. Moving along, this is called Time After Time. Music is playing again. It's a romance I've had since I can't remember when. And here I am, this pen in my hand, hoping somehow I can help you understand why I'm sitting here. Nothing is clear, though I know where to go when I feel fear. Doesn't matter how near or far, you are my shooting star, my dear. Like a lyric in a love song, nothing could go wrong. So wipe away that tear and start to sing along. I can feel it, something's creeping up. The picture of your smile lingers in my room and in my mind, and it's starting to sing its own tune time after time. Thanks. I wrote this after the election. This is called No Moral Value. Lift your head high. You don't have to cringe in fear, nor need to shed a tear. What's done is done, and to tell you something else, there's finally justice for everyone. No matter where we've been and all the tears we've seen, from a child's eyes to all those goodbyes, deception and the white lies, they grow and they grow in people's minds, and all that is left is a reminder of the times. Society will help you and I create morals. Punishments do, no moral value. It's so true. Behind walls, judgment already set. Politicians take what they can get. Ethics made, placed on a bet, and government goes further and further into debt. Lift your head high. You don't have to cringe in fear, nor need to shed a tear. What's done is done, and I'll tell you again, there's finally justice for everyone. Society will help you and I create moral. The punishments do, no moral value. It's so true. Thanks. This is how my Valentine's Day went. Another Valentine's Day is here. It's called I Remember. Another Valentine's Day is here, and where are you, my dear? I say to myself, in the arms of someone else, I fear. I remember your style, I remember your smile, I remember your every word that I held near. When I asked you out, you said we could do that, and I had no doubt I was finally at bat. I said to myself, how about that? I remember for more than a short while. I remember across every mile. I remember the way I felt. I remember your number I would dial, and I'd dial, and with only denial I got back. Thanks. I remember. Moving along, this one's called Magic Wand. Wonderful woman, lovely lady, come a little closer and drive me crazy. You must know I spend a lot of time with this vision in my mind of one day you being there, so someday I could call you mine. We're like a puzzle and the pieces are ready to bond closer together now and forever with your touch, your magic wand. If I could be granted just one wish from behind my next closed door, all I would want to wish for is one day not having to say someday anymore. Wonderful woman, lovely lady, come a little closer and take me away, like a puzzle so complete with pieces that bond so strong now and forever with your touch, your magic wand. Thanks. This one's called Not That Far Away. Done 100 shows like the wind blows, and the seeds I've sown just seem to grow and grow. Now I am on my way. What else is there to say? Patience is karma into another day. A song we used to play is playing on the radio. Where did those days go when everything we used to know was just the way it goes? Do you remember when back in the day, you'd say you needed me in every way? I didn't know what to say then, though now I know today I am not that far away. Thank you. This one's called Inspiration Sticks, because it does. Inspiration sticks in my hands like thunder across the land, beating in a matter of time, beating is this heart of mine. Now or never is forever, just can't see past time, just the next rhyme. So hey, I say, when and with inspiration sticks, I'm taken away through yesterday and back into today. Now what else can I say? We are gone tomorrow, yet here today. So when and with inspiration sticks in my hands like thunder across the land, beating in a matter of time, beating is this heart of mine. Now or never is forever, just can't see past time, just the next rhyme. Thank you. This one's called Healing Pain. Healing pain, melting strain, memory is in vain. Here I come, I feel alive, not to worry, I'll do it in stride. Can't reach you, but I want to meet you. There's nothing to hide. It's safe to say it's just a matter of time. So here I go, what do you know, a place called home. Healing pain, melting strain, memories in vain. That's just how it goes. Whoa, so now you know I can't let go of what's burning inside my soul and my mind's eye. Pain is just a thought, don't you know? Thank you. This next one's called Like One More Time. There is a picture out there somewhere with your beautiful eyes and dirty long blonde hair, a picture that shines with a glare. Oh, like how I wonder how you are. Oh, like how I wonder where you are. Oh, like how I realize it can't be that far, at least closer than the nearest star. like a rainbow that doesn't fade, like the sun with no shade, like the one that got away. Oh, how I wonder how you are till this very day. If I was to see you one more time, what would I say that's in this heart of mine? I would say like time travel is a matter of time, like to each other, when to each other we were so kind, like when in both our eyes our love would shine. Now that time has passed in my heart, your aura will last, though in my mind, your smile I just can't get past. Like how I wonder how you are, like how I wonder where you are, like how it can't be that far, at least closer than the nearest star, like a rainbow that doesn't fade, like the sun with no shade, like the one that got away. Oh, how I wonder how you are till this very day. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. This one's called When What We Feel Is Love. I've been working hard and playing even harder, harder and faster than I ever have before. Music is on my mind and rhythm is in my soul and it's going out of control. Now I just want more and more, so I've been seeming to find. My innovation's in me and my inspiration will set me free. Beyond as far as the eye can see, there is eternity for you and me. So when the emptiness starts to creep up, remember it must be just the weather above, because we are never alone and what we feel is love. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Okay, this one's called Everyone. I live a lonely life, yes I do, with your body, your mind, and your high society. How about you? I'm looking outside my window at snowflakes hitting the ground. Man, I'm tired of just sitting around. Everyone tries, everyone cries, everyone lies, and everyone dies. I wonder why. I thought I was done, but I still see the sun shining down on everyone. So as we go about our day, I hope we cross each other's minds from time to time along the way. Thank you. This is my most recent one. It's called Can't Take Anymore. Move a little closer, don't be afraid of the light. I can hear you in the corner of my mind tonight. Step inside the circle that shines so bright. You're knocking on my door and I can't take anymore. I hear you through the walls, I can't explain your voice, but I have no choice. This is war, I can't take anymore. Move a little closer, I want to know if you are real. Though I can't see and I can't touch and I can't feel, so please tell me if you are real. Thank you very much. This next one is called Lost in Chaos. You are a companion, you are my friend. It's been a long while since I've seen your smile shining like the sun till no end. Pictures of memories etched in my mind. Times have gone on by, though I won't deny. Just only ask why, what, how, where, when did you ever say goodbye? I've been lost in chaos ever since you left. I've been lost in chaos, my heart broken, even deaf. Lost in chaos, lost in chaos, does love pay off? Eagles are strange like seasons change. The wind blows and the days, they remain the same. Thank you. I'm just moving along here. So one of my friends got murdered up the street from me. And I heard the shots in the morning, but I didn't know what was going on. He passed away, and I wrote this for his funeral. It's called A Friend Indeed. Here I am, where I stand, and there you lie, a peaceful man, much too young to die. In an instant, life flashes before your eyes, and in the distance, you can hear God's gavel as it crashes, and an angel kneels before she cries. Now, as your soul takes flight, your spirit is more than alive, watching over those in need, because to all of us, you are a friend indeed. Thanks. This is my last one. This is my last one. Maybe I can do another one. This is called More Than You Know. Thank you for your smile. Thank you for just saying hello. Thank you for the trust and the little hugs. They mean more than you know. It's been a long while, so thank you for not letting go of a friendship that can only just grow and grow. Friendship is a must if it's built on trust, and before it can blossom and turn into love, trust in a friendship will never rust. Only if a page is unturned will it start to collect dust. Thank you. Okay, we're going for my mind now. This is called Natural Disaster. Man is not immortal, it comes as no surprise. His judgment is crucial in his own demise. Wars within countries we are sure to fall. Aftermath no one sees, twisted buildings and crumbled walls. Polluted skies, heavens above. Acid rain tears melt to rust. This land we once loved, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's too late for sympathy, damage has been done. Are we prisoners of society? God bless each and every one. In this world in which we live, you can throw your principles out the door. Mankind forgets. Make love, not war. Thank you. Okay. This next one's called The Abyss of Loveliness. I wrote it for this girl. I asked to go for coffee, and I never got to go for that coffee. So I wrote this for her. It's called The Abyss of Loveliness. I'm standing somewhere in between a nightmare and a dream. If you listen closely, you'll know what I mean. I thought I'd been around, seen many big cities and small towns, and now I have found a profound place within you where I can feel proud. I'm not just a face in the crowd. With a kiss goodbye to loneliness and into the abyss of loveliness, I like to sing it aloud. What do you say when there's nothing left to say? What do you do when there's nothing else to do? What do you do when you got the blues? Well, all I do is think of you, and the dream is coming true. Thanks. Thanks, guys. That's it for me.
We're joined here with the wonderful Mark Bertolutti. I always do so well at the name part of the evening. Thank you for being our featured artist tonight. Let's give him a big warm welcome and applause. So normally you don't get to see Mark unless you're actually in studio. He's normally one of our camera operators. So is this kind of weird being in the hot spot? Microphone. Yeah, it is weird. You have to talk into your microphone. Oh, there you go. Yay! Okay, let's try again. Ready? Is it weird being in the hot spot?
Oh, yeah, I like it though. I like it. It's nice to see you all here.
Yeah, it is good. I really like the people who are walking past outside that.
Yeah, don't wonder what we're doing in here.
I think I'm more curious about what they're doing out there, but that's okay. So you've been writing for a long time. We've seen you at IWC doing all types of poems. I really appreciate that you often memorize your work, and I think that's a really fantastic skill set that people undervalue. You know, there's a real virtuosity to it. It takes practice and time and brain cells that I no longer have and can't commit anything to. So congratulations, Mark. You're crushing it.
Thanks.
So I have a bunch of questions for you, which you know because you made me send them to you. I normally wing everything. So Mark had to ask me about 7 times to send him questions. You're like, please, Aaron, just help me out. I'm like, I can't.
No.
Okay,
Don't listen to
ready?
her.
I know. I wouldn't listen to me either.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. How did you get started writing?
Well, when I was young, growing up, it was hard to express my feelings, so I started writing them down, and the more I wrote my feelings down, the more they needed to rhyme, so I just kept on rhyming what I was writing down, and it turned out like what you see today.
Cool. So do you ever write like stories or anything other than poems and lyrics?
I like to get it out on one page.
Right.
Page and a half, tops.
Nice.
So you can keep interested in what you're reading.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I've actually had many conversations with people about really short capacity to absorb things, especially when you're listening. But then I thought maybe it was just my ADHD, but who knows. Question number 2. You're ready for these ones. If I change the order up, will it I'm sorry, I'm not going to mess with you. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. Who is your favorite writer?
Well, I'm going to correlate writing with lyricism. Mm-hmm. Can I do that?
Of course.
Okay, and my favorite lyricist is Dave Mustaine.
Cool. And what band is he from?
Megadeth.
Whoa, Megadeth. I wish that was my poem name. Like when I came on stage to do poems, they were like, and now, the one and only Megadeth. And it's just like fire all around me. And then I'm like, Ode to Sunrise.
Believe me, that's how he feels too.
Right. But you know, it's an interesting thing, even you just kind of asking me, like, is it okay if I relate poetry to lyrics and to lyricism? And I mean, this year, Bob Dylan won the Nobel Prize for Literature, right? And I just was at a reading this afternoon with the Poet Laureate of Canada, who is currently in Kelowna, George Eliot Clark. And he does wonderful things with rhyme and with rhythm, and that was kind of one of the things that he was saying is that it's nonsense when people say that lyrics or lyricists are not poets, because of course it's all coming from the same spot, right?
the heart.
And it's and that's why we love spoken word, because it's some like weird hybrid between the two, right? That's my perspective. Anyways. Okay, ready? The really serious stuff is coming out now. Focus. Concentrate. I lost my spot. If you could be any animal, what would you be?
I'd probably be a bird.
Bird?
Free as a bird, free to write as a bird.
Nice. Just like any kind of bird?
Well,
Like a
bird of prey.
quail? A bird of prey, there we go. That's what I like to hear. I'm really into hawks right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, but I'm in a performance class and we act like birds all day.
I have
so
two
it's-
birds at home, and they're pretty cool.
You do? What kind of birds do you have?
I have two zebra finches.
Cool. Are they friends?
Yeah.
Nice. That's good. My children aren't really friends, so it's a lot of work. Okay. I wish I was kidding. Question 4. What is your favorite band?
Well, Dave Mustaine is from Megadeth, and
Right.
Megadeth is my
Megadeth.
favorite band.
Right. I
Yes.
should have figured that one out. I ruined my
Yeah.
own question. Thank you. Thank you. It's a real skill set. Okay. Now, question 5. This is probably my favorite question. Well, maybe not. I really do appreciate the vegetable question. Do you want to answer the vegetable question? If you were any vegetable.
Carrot. I'll be a carrot.
Oh, yeah. What vegetable would you be? Carrot?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good for you.
They are good for you. So you're good for people? Aw, I think you are. You're so sweet. I love you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now this question is really serious though, and I've taken this original iteration and I've expanded it a little bit. I've opened it up. Question 5. If you were stranded on a deserted island and had to choose to take either Aaron, Cole, Arlene, or Rawl, who would you take and why? Dun, 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 dun.
I'd probably take Arlene. She's a lot of fun, and she'd be easy to carry around. No, not you, Rawl. You're too big for me.
Right. Normally, people answer that question. Normally, the question's just between myself and Rawl. And I swear everyone said Rawl last season. Like, it was embarrassing. Like, I felt embarrassed that this was a question I created myself, and no one likes me enough to be stranded on a deserted island with me. And then the best part was when the truth came out that everyone chose Rawl because they said he would have more meat for eating. Like, it just got so, and the really interesting psychological part of it was that so many people took it to that spot immediately. Survival. How will I survive? But you didn't. You just thought about carrying Arlene around and having fun. She doesn't stop talking, though. I will
I know
warn
she's
you
pretty loud, but,
about that.
I can handle that. I got earphones.
You would probably need some earplugs to deal with it. Oh, there goes the phone. It's okay. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Mark, tell me a little bit about the band that you're playing with, or that you have been playing with in the
Well,
past,
there's
or
a few
your
bands.
music.
There's 4 bands on YouTube and 1 on a CD that we released, just a single. And my band is the guys I've been playing with for years.
Nice. And what do you guys call yourselves?
Well, there's one called Bad News, one called Forewarned, one called Mad, which stands for Mark and Darren. It's me and another guy.
Sweet.
He plays the bass and the guitar at the same time with 2 guitars.
What?
Yeah,
Bring this guy to
it's
IWC.
It's on YouTube. Check it out. It's
Cool.
M.A.D.
Sweet.
M.A.D.
That's awesome. Well, have you ever thought about combining all of your band names into one giant band name? Because that'd be pretty sweet.
We'd probably be called Super Guys.
Super Guys. I like it. Although it's not a combination of all the names. I want like the longest name that no one can say.
Oh.
You're like exhausted and then it's just 2 guys on stage.
Yeah, no, that's the They say the more the merrier, but with a band, it's the least guys, the better it is.
Yeah, I agree. Less
Right.
men, the better.
If guys don't get along,
Yeah,
they don't get along.
I know. I only have brothers, so I totally
That's
know.
why I have so many bands.
That's a wrap for our wonderful interview. I'm so sorry that I'm so terrifying and no one wants to be deserted on an island with me. You can find more of us at inspiredwordcafe.com or on YouTube at Inspired Word Cafe. Thank you so much, Mark, for joining us on stage instead of behind the camera. Have a good night.